Good morning, traders. Welcome to the smoothest live stream on the entire internet. My name is Lou Smooth. You guys can call me Smooth. And today is the day that the Lord has made. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts right now and see what is possibly going on here. So we just minutes or moments before we started the stream here, we entered into a long right in here. And looks like the market does not want to continue heading higher. It just came back and stopped us out at break even basically here. So we're going to stay put and look for some other opportunities. Right now we are seeing that we have yesterday's highs right up here at 22,972. That's where the market might want to go and take that level out. The overnight highs have already kind of been set here. Let me update these. 22,952. We've got the daily open sitting at 22,907. Yesterday's close right underneath that at 22,897. And we have that overnight low sitting at 22,843. So where she goes first this morning is anyone's guess, but we'll go ahead and be patient and see if that long is still a possibility here. Right now, it looks like we do have a little bit more slight momentum to the upside than to the downside. We'll see if that's actually the case here, though. Let me say good morning to everyone. Bradley, good morning. Danrick, what's going on, brother? We should pray before we trade as well. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I'd like to have more people on here. Maybe we'll give it a couple minutes before we get started here. Maybe about 8:30. We'll go ahead and say a quick prayer. Yeah, we're definitely. My mom actually put that into my head the other day. She mentioned it, and I said, "Oh yeah, we pray at the end." But I think praying in the beginning would be a quick prayer in the beginning, just for us to stay close to the Lord would be a good idea. All right, so we're gonna stay patient here. I don't really see a reason to take a trade at the moment. I do want to get on here early today though with you guys because I have to take my daughters to the doctors this morning around 10 a.m. So I'm gonna do two streams today. I'm gonna do one in the morning right now between 8:30 to 10, and I'm gonna do another stream when I get back from the doctors, probably like around, I'd say around noon. And we have 2 p.m. today. We have Fed minutes, I think, that are going to be released. Good morning, Florence. Good morning, good morning. So I will be doing two streams today, guys. Two streams. One right now that we're going to be doing between 8:30 to 10. And then I'm going to be doing another one as soon as I get back from the doctors with my daughters. They have their checkups that they have to get done. So I will see you guys twice today, which is always good to see you guys twice. It looks like they swept here. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't know if they're going to continue down here or if they're going to go back up. This is very a difficult call to make here. The only thing I can say is that we do have demand set right now in this area here. This is demand. I did have my long in here earlier. It looks like now they're going for the long after coming back for more stops. Let's see how they're doing here. Yeah, okay, it's 8:30. Let's say a quick prayer here. Get our day started the right way. Try to be very authentic this morning with our prayer, very, very much from the heart. Father God, we come to you this morning in Jesus' name, Father, and we thank you for the suggestion this morning, Father, to speak with you and to get our day started the right way, Father. I leave it in your hands today for us to be able to stay close to you no matter what thoughts get into our head. We ask you, Father, to always keep us safe from harm. And Lord, we say that everything that you provide, Father, is yours, and all the glory, let it be yours today. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, guys, let's get our day started the right way. Goreen, Caleb, Romeo, what's up, man? Good morning, guys. All right, so let's see what's happening here. It looks like we are starting to look a little bit stronger to the upside. I'm going to remain patient here. I did enter a long earlier. And let me show you guys that long that I had earlier. So I entered on the pullback because I saw a very powerful signal here. So I entered on this pullback here. I entered on this pullback. My target was the high of the wicks right there. That was my target. And let me move it over a bit. So that was my entry. I had a very good entry right there. And the market was going in my favor here for a little bit. It did not hit my target. My target was up here. And we ended up moving when we were in nice profits here, I ended up moving my stop here to just under the break even. I think I was like $35. I just wanted to stay under this. I wanted to stay under this candle and came back here, stopped this out. I believe it was here. We got stopped out in this drop here. And now the market looks like it is still trying to figure out which way it wants to go. So small loss this morning. Small loss on at an eval, $35 plus commission there, $42. But we're gonna wait here to see if we can find something that's a little bit more tangible. I would call it a little stronger. Caleb, good morning. Romeo, Corrine says amen. Florence says amen. I see a nice pump until news at 2 p.m. I think we could get that. From Guatemala, Mr. Hoyt. Honduras is next country over. And has been respecting the 5-minute fair value gap all morning. Yeah, could be. Let's see. I was taking a look at gold earlier too. Gold looks like it wants to get through that VWAP. I don't know, for some of you gold traders out there, I'll do a quick analysis here. Gold looks like it wants to get past the VWAP. The only thing I would say about gold is be careful with is that if it does make a higher high, we're not seeing that same momentum following through here. We're seeing a lot less momentum. So I'm expecting a rollover on gold with a possible pump here on the NQ. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So keep your eyes on that as well. Looking at the Renkos. Renkos right now still look kind of quiet, nothing really going on here besides that real bullish, that little bullish indication right here. So also had me go long earlier, but we'll be patient. Still. There is really no liquidity pools. I checked the heat map, the order book, and there's not much on the charts right now. Really, we don't have any news until we have the minutes later on today. So it could be more of a choppy, rangy morning, maybe until 2 p.m. 2 p.m. I think there's going to be some fireworks, or leading up to 2 p.m. could be some fireworks. We'll see. Keep everything on the table as of right now. Wendy, nice to have you here. Nice to have you here, Wendy. See if we can get those likes in early today, guys. Maybe we could do a giveaway before I got to go at 10. Maybe we'll do a giveaway before 10, and maybe we'll do a second giveaway when I come back. We'll see. Right now, we're getting a lot of mixed signals in here. A lot of mixed signals. I think Bitcoin had an early morning pump today. I was seeing that. Yeah, Bitcoin's ripping right now. I'm not sure why, but it is ripping. Bitcoin had a rip this morning. There was a signal right there, 7:30. Yeah, Bitcoin looks like it wants to make that run this morning, guys. Check it out. If you guys are Bitcoin traders. I forgot to turn on my CVD settings this morning. This was the signal right here to get in. This candle right there. This candle right here was the signal. I didn't see it. Sorry for my sloppy drawing. And then we got this right here. Right now it's a little bit too late. I'm gonna put a alert right here. If we come back into this area, I might consider going long here. On BTC. And Q starting to look a little better right now. You've been trading since London open? Let's get it, says Caleb. What time is London open? Yeah, our ATR's got to be like 3 right now. I don't think it's much at all. I'm about to take some base hits here because it looks really quiet. What is our ATR? Oh man, I wasn't even off by that much. It's 4.4. Wow, the market's dead. Holy smokes. This market is dead right now, guys. Man. $3 a.m. Eastern? Wow, you've been up for a while, man. What time zone you in? That's crazy. You've been trading for a while here. All right. Patience is king here, guys. I did take this little mini, I guess you would call it a scalp long here. We'll see if we can grab a couple dollars here. I'm not expecting much. The market is so quiet right now. Hopefully we start seeing some more volume come in before the open. Could get stopped out here. It looks like it might be getting stopped out. Yeah, this is looking weak. Very weak here. She just came out of nowhere with this, this drop here. Small ATRs lead for a lot of fun. How are you making out with your P&L, Caleb, if you've been trading this? I'm in Florida, so Eastern has been on the market for like 5 or 6 hours. Wow, brother. Is that the time you normally wake up to trade, or you just couldn't sleep? They're watching my streams, says Conrad. Yeah, absolutely, man. If I was a market maker, I'd definitely watch the stream too. What part of Florida are you in, Caleb? Tabibo, good morning. How you doing? We'll get this a little bit more. Make it 105 EU, 1-to-1. Seeing a lot. There's a lot of bullish and bearish absorption going on right now. There's a little bit of a battle for this 938 level for some reason. Looks like a 21 and 100 paired VWAP are kind of meeting up here. They're kind of converging. Right there, look at that. Converging. Looks like we are going to get stopped here on this move though. Unless something comes out of nowhere here. We had some strong moves this morning. A lot of bullish demand in here. Right now she is showing her weakness though. Are you short or long? $928, $930. Let's give it some more room. We'll give it some more room. Oops. There you go, Caleb. Gave it some more room, buddy. 930. You think she's gonna bounce from 932? You think they get a bounce there? Should we add another at 932? It looks like it's about to roll over, to be honest with you. Looks like we might get a rollover. Rollover looks like it's cooking here. The rollover looks like it's cooking. Yeah, we just got a very bearish signal on the Renkos. That's never good. That was a pretty strong candle. Let's see if we can break above 939. Yeah, good call on that. Good call on that, Caleb. Good call on that, brother. That was a nice candle there. I'm gonna go ahead and move it back here. Protect this position a bit. Yeah, I thought we had something solid going there because we saw some bullish absorption here and then it just came back for another. Yeah, when you have low ATRs like this, they're gonna keep trying to grab liquidity no matter what. Keep trying to grab liquidity. We're part of, I'm in Southwest Florida too. I didn't know there were many traders on this part of Florida. I thought most of the traders were in Miami. That's awesome, man. Caleb is from my neck of the woods. You originally from Florida or did you live somewhere else before? I don't think anyone's originally from Florida. Most people are from like the Northeast. And they moved to Florida because they hate the Northeast. Not hate it, but they don't like cold winters. Yeah, this is no real follow through this morning here. No real follow through. Just gotta stay patient. This could have been a lick grab here before coming lower, but it's hard to say right now. There was a strong signal on the Renkos to the downside. I'm gonna go ahead and start trailing this trade here. See if we can get a push here. Nice move. What tiny ATRs we have. Crazy. Let's see if we get the push. Can we get the push? Can we get that push? No. Oh, it took something off. Yeah. Crummy market. Crummy market. Quiet. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have trailed it. Look at that. There she goes. You're 4 minis long? Yeah, that makes sense. 1 mini right now has done nothing. Caleb says he usually trades the New York Open, but I was up late, so I decided to do some learning. Oh, cool, man. Probably hold this here until 9:30. It touched the fair value gap on the 10-15 times. Wow. What's up, Zakaria? Mad Moxie, good morning. Yeah, so we got a little range here, a little range going. We got a little range. Hopefully we get a breakout here of this range soon. Yeah, I don't blame you for being 4 minis long, man. Good morning, Johnny from UK. You've been sitting in this trade since 7:15. What's your entry point? $7.15. So you got in. Did you get in around 934? 22,934, somewhere around there. It looks like we are right at the top of this range here. Yeah, at least we had the same consensus here. I did think this was going to be support. I did think this was going to be support in here. There's a lot of buying absorption here. Buyers pushing up the price here. Looks like now we're breaking through. Those sneaky buyers, they were letting the price fall here so they can get a better entry point, so they could rip it higher. 935, yeah, that's a good entry. So you're up right now a few points, a few shekels. Good call. Yeah, this market ATR right now is the lowest I think I've ever seen it at this time of day. Right now she's increasing a little bit, but she's at 4. It's crazy. It's gotten as low as 3.8. That's pretty crazy. TP at 956 for 1600. Nice call, man. 956 will put you right around here. Nice, man. So we're getting that breakout. This low ATR markets kind of spook me. They could do anything, as you can see here. There's no need for them to follow through. FOMC minutes and tariff news today. We're gonna get tariff news today, like off and on, or is there a scheduled time for it? I didn't see anything. I didn't see any of that on Financial Juice or Forex Factory. Let's see, Forex Factory, nothing. Nice push here. You're about to get your TP. Caleb, good push here. Should have stayed long. New York highs yesterday at 962. Caleb? Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yesterday's highs. Well, actually, yesterday's highs I have at 972. Do you have 962? Maybe that was pre-market. That was probably pre-market then. Yeah, you're right. I think we had 962 as New York highs. Yesterday's highs in general were at 972. That was London, yeah. Yeah, that was just yesterday in general. But New York was 962, like you said. Is gold doing what I thought it was gonna do? Gold is looking like it wants to come down a bit. Hanging on there on the VWAP. NQ's taking off. Good job on the longs. Anybody who's long right now on the NQ? Let's see if we can get a possible entry in here somewhere. So we got to push down, maybe bounce off the resistance. Did you hit your TP yet? I think, Caleb, you hit your TP, right? Looks like you hit 955.75, maybe 9. Did you take? You missed it by like a tick. If it didn't hit your TP yet. Good call though, brother. Good call. Should have had a little more conviction in my loan there. Good morning, Rich Girl Mel. Oh. What was that? What was that? That's what happens on low liquidity markets here, man. She reaches for wherever she can get it from. Wowzers. I hope you TP'd, man. Caleb, I really do. I hope you TP'd, because stomaching this after missing 956 by maybe a tick, yeah, that would hurt the team. Wow, what a drop here. Careful here in these markets right now, guys. It's really low ATR session right now. That might have spiked the ATR, but not in a good way. And now she's going. Okay. Let's see if she ends up sticking with this price, or if she ends up giving it up. She is going to roll over. If she is going to roll over, don't be surprised if she comes here to grab the stops one more time, then roll over. Don't be surprised if she does do that. Wrinkles are putting in some bearish absorption candles right now. The risky entries here, guys. Be careful with these entries. They're trying to fool us here. We did have a bullish run up this entire morning, but I feel like if they're going to reverse course, they'll reverse course at the bell. Not right now so much. Careful with this being inducement. Try to get you guys in the trade just to rip your stops. Which way is she gonna go? We've got wrinkles are still kind of in a bullish pattern, but they are putting in 2 consecutive bearish absorption candles here, which is kind of a weak signal. I'm thinking it's possible for us to roll over. Just be patient here, because we got mixed signals right now. I'm not ready for another entry. I do like a possible short, but the only thing is that we still have the 21 here above. So technically we're still looking bullish. Wrinkles don't perform that well in the low volume market because it takes them a long time to confirm a move. When you have higher volume, better volume, like the tick charts and the wrinkle charts perform way better. TP at 950? Oh, you good? You TP'd at 950? Thank God, man. Yeah, candle was definitely easily 3 to 4 times the ATR. Wow. Wrinkles don't lie, huh? Trust your wrinkles. Trust your wrinkles. Holy smokes, this is... $9 a.m. macro, huh? Yeah. Swept liquidity. Swept liquidity down here. That should now come up. Right now it's a little doubtful. She might just stay in this range here till we open. Still pushing here. Gold is actually holding. She's holding. I don't know if it's going to stay like that for long, but she's still holding. And Q's the one that's giving us the flush right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other indices and see what they're up to here. Dow's looking all right. Still pushing higher, kind of. S&P not so much, or the ES I should say, and RTY is just going sideways. Nothing to see here. Just turn on my CBD on them. Really starting to see a struggle here in the market. Nice little run up here early, but now there is no follow through. These consolidating markets are hard to trade, guys. You got to take profits quick. You said you sold 948. Good job. Good job, ICT. Fair value gap is still holding, says Caleb. What fair value gap are you talking about? 5 minute? What is the cheapest prop firm with activation at the moment? Let's take a look, Darrell. Here, let's take a look real quick. So at the moment right now, we have the, I think in my opinion, top 5, excluding my funded futures. Wow, we're getting a dump. A dump, I tell you. Holy smokes. All right, top 5, I think here, I would say excluding my funded futures, which I'm still waiting on. Sale price right now will have you trade day here right now being $59.40. That is all in cost. That is including eval and activation. Next cheapest would be the Tradeify 50K end of day drawdown. That's the growth account. That's $69.50 right now, but that limits you to 1. That's a one-time use only coupon, 50% off. Meanwhile, you can get up to 6 with trade day if you want to go with trade day. Now, if you want the cheapest evaluation, right now, the cheapest evaluation on the market right now would be Bulenox with $15.75. I just picked up 10 last night. So I am going to be trading those this week as well. I've got the trade days locked in. I've got the Bulenox, and I've got Tradeify in right now. I don't have any Apex at the moment, and my take profit trader, I'm going to be loading up some more this week. The one I have, I didn't get past the evaluation one more time yesterday. I kind of had a really bad day yesterday and took it out on my eval. Lesson to be learned, guys: do not trade when you're not having a good mental space, mental health day. Having a bad day, do not trade. So right now, to answer your question, the cheapest evaluation right now would be trade day. Now, if you want the cheapest straight to funded, you can go with a 25K straight to funded with Tradeify, and that's only $174 right now, which is still cheaper than Apex 50K unrealized drawdown. So if you want to do a 150K straight to funded, which is my favorite, that's $364 right now. So that's not a bad deal either. So a lot of options you got right now. So there you go. Hopefully I answered your question. If anybody wants this matrix, anybody wants to be able to use this matrix to play around with it, I will post it here in the chat. You guys can use it, and all the information you'd want to know as far as how many evaluation days, how many funded days, max accounts you could have. I'll post it here in the chat for you guys to have. It's called the Matrix. Now you have to make a copy of it because you're not going to be able to edit it. So if you want to edit it, just make a copy. Make a copy and you can edit it. So we're gonna get that move down, guys. Careful here. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me check some of these here. Morning, Armana. Did it fall out of bed? I had to take my daughters to the doctor around 10 o'clock today, so I wanted to start a little earlier. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, Armana. You're in 2 minis to 958, 9 a.m. macro. Nice, man. Good morning, Zen. All right, let's go ahead and see what is going on here. So you're in another long, Caleb? 2 minutes to 9:58. Gotcha, man. What a dump here, huh? Wow. Let me see what I think. I'm going to be patient. I don't really see a setup yet. Caleb's trading the range here. No worries, Mr. MRAM, Mr. M Ram. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. What's the code I can use for the Bulenox 50K, and which platform are you using to trade? I'm using Project X. Now, on the Matrix, if you want to use the Matrix, just scroll down and you'll see all the discount codes. So the discount codes here for each one is here. So if you want to use Bulenox, it's a Smooth Trader for 91% off. If you want end of day drawdown, that's only 45% off. So use Smooth Trader 45. Okay. So here are the discount codes. The only one you got to be careful with, or there's two you have to be careful with. Take Profit Trader requires you to use all caps, and Tradeday requires you to be case sensitive. So the capital S and capital T on Smooth Trader. They did give me a separate code if you want to use for Tradeday, which is ST, just ST, both capital if you want to use those. So and the links to go and get them are right here too. Okay, so scroll down, you'll see all the information that you need. So for Apex, if you wanted to change this up, everything changes. So you change one thing here. Let's say you want the 300Ks. Look how everything else now changes. Your profit target, your drawdown, how many micros and minis you can use. Everything changes, okay? Everything changes. Everything changes. So pretty cool. Yeah, I spent a lot of time working on that for you guys this weekend. Okay, let's see. The Russell looks like it's taken off. Russell looks really good right now. The good old Russ is ripping. Nice job, Russ. I think Russ might be having a moment here. NQ's looking good. Nice job on that long, Caleb. The market's slow. How complicated is it to explain the difference in the drawdown mechanics? How complicated is it to explain the difference in the drawdown mechanics? Are you referring to like end of day or trailing drawdown? Oh, just think of it this way. Every time you... Oh man, that was a really good entry. Every time you lose a trade on trailing drawdown, intraday trailing drawdown, it takes it off of your your number. So you start with, let's say 2,500, or you start with 2,000. If you lost a trade that for 500, that automatically goes down to, let's say 1,500. Even if you win your next trade, that still stays at 1,500. Okay. Now, if you pass, obviously you pass, and then during the funded stage, if you get above your drawdown, then it stops chasing you and it stops there. Okay. At the end of the day, it takes the same kind of drawdown, but it does it on a daily basis instead of on an intra-trade basis or trade by trade basis. Hopefully that makes sense. Good morning, good morning, Tony. Tony Gold, how you doing, brother? Yeah, quite the drop there to 922 on that last dip. This long here looked pretty good. See if we can catch the next one. RTY looks really good. RTY looks like it's about to rip. And let's take a look at gold. Is gold finally showing its hand here? Gold's still strong too. Yeah, about 24 minutes before the open, so I think the market will start to heat up now. Let's see if we've got ATRs are warming up. Now we're at 5 on the ATR. We're as low as 3.8 this morning. What's up, Pine Tree Trader? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Yeah, man, let's crush it today. Yesterday was a bad day for me, man. I put a lot of evals out of the misery yesterday. I had a really bad morning personally and ended up taking it out on my evals, and that was not good. Thankfully, I did not trade any funded accounts yesterday. But it happens to all of us, guys. If you're not feeling mentally well, do not trade. Not even your evals. I mean, if you don't want to part ways with your evals, then don't do it. Don't do it. TP is 967. Nice job, Caleb. You're crushing it today. Good morning, Vic. How you feeling today, brother? Let's see if we can get some trades going here. I'm thinking she may want to head up to yesterday's high here at 22,972 this morning, leading up to the open. Let's see if maybe she falls short of it just to tease everyone and then dump again. Who knows? Right now we're seeing those overnight highs again. 955 at 955. Good move here though. I missed it. TP is now 967, says Caleb. Caleb's got a real good feel on the market. He's been trading since last night here, since 3 a.m. You're going to fall out, man. You're going to crash on your keyboard pretty soon. Is Rhythmic Project X platform similar to Tradeday platform? Rhythmic, I can't tell you about because I don't use Rhythmic, Darrell. The closest I've ever got to Rhythmic was using MotiveWave. Project X is like using TradingView. Tradeday is way different than Project X. Project X is like TradingView. What's up, Amin? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Basically just treading water here, guys. Treading water. Darrell, I'm sorry. Caleb made some good calls here. Very good calls. He's staying bullish on the market. Looks like the market does want to open up higher. Daily open and the VWAP are now pinched together at 22,906. Look at this right here. This means to me that there is going to be a lot of gravitational pull back to this level here at some point today. Doesn't have to be right now, doesn't have to be on the open, but it could happen. So keep that in mind. Zero Cool, good morning. How you guys feeling today? Let's go ahead and hit those likes because I do have to take off around 10 o'clock today. Gotta take my daughters to the doctor, but I will be back for a second stream as soon as I get back. Just do something real quick, guys. Nice. Okay, we're good to go. All right, what are we doing here? Good morning, Juan Carlos. Wow, the RTY is really ripping here, huh? Did you guys see that? Should have went long when I called it there. She is a whole 3 points higher. I don't know what that means in the RTY world, but it seems pretty nice on the charts. RTY is looking all right. That might be a good signal for the, might be a good signal also for the NQ. RTY usually leads the way. Bitcoin just keeps going. Doesn't care who's standing in its way. Wow, very nice. After 1 month, can I stop the subscription on Bulenox if I want? You can stop it. You can stop it at any point. The only thing is, keep in mind, if you have a $15 Bulenox and you don't let it renew, there's no telling when the 91% sale will come back. So if you want one in the future, it may not be 91% off. If you let it renew, it'll renew at the same price that you paid. Just keep that in mind. I gotta check to see if I left any open orders on my Bitcoin trades. Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I did leave an open order. Good thing it was not triggered though. Would have been good if it was triggered though, because it was a order really low for a long. Okay. Yeah, Bitcoin's ripping, guys. I don't know what's going on with Bitcoin, but it is ripping to the upside today. Doesn't really matter what's going on, right? If you're long, you really don't care. What does it matter? All right, so let's see. Now right now the NQ is looking strong. Once again, we still have these levels down here that we need to keep our eyes on. We got 15 minutes left till the open, and only 33 likes here, guys. So let's see if we get those 100 before I got to leave early at 10. Let's see if we can leave. If we can do that before I leave. All the triggers are looking really good right now, though, for our longs. Still. Personally, I like to see a little bit better of a setup here. Maybe a pullback into this range, into the middle of the range here. With some bullets absorption would be nice for another upside swing. Dow's looking strong now. Dow looks like it wants to rip. Forget about the RTY, man. It's creeping up higher. RTY is looking really good. Congrats to anybody who took that long on the RTY. Let's look at gold. Gold has got its days numbered, I think, man. Gold might have a little tumble here soon. Give me a second, guys. I gotta check on my little ladies. I'll be right back. Oh, wow, that's crazy, Vic. Yeah, see what they say. They should get back to you quickly. RTY, nice. When did you pass your accounts, Vic? Did you pass your accounts yesterday? It's still going. Morning, Bridget. It's going Friday. You passed on Friday. Wow, and it's Wednesday and I haven't set you up yet. Yeah, definitely send them a message, see what's going on there. That's weird. It's not like them. Oh, congrats on all the success, Vic. My man Vic is killing it. He sent a screenshot the other day in the Discord. I think his profits were at like 64,000, man. That's amazing. By the way, guys, don't forget to post your P&Ls here. You know, green or red in our Discord here. We see a lot of people taking some really good trades here. Good motivation. I don't know if you guys have checked out this P&L channel on our Discord here. We have really nice totals here. Tanja, Biba, Phoenix, Kingdom. A lot of really nice trades here, guys. Really nice trades. Thank you guys for posting your wins. And don't worry if it's a loss too. I'm going to post some of my losses in there later on today so you guys can see that it's okay. You don't always have to be green. All right, so far so good. Market's still looking healthy. Looking still like it wants to move higher. No other indications at the moment. We got about 8 minutes left before the open, maybe 9. What's up, Peter? Good morning. Oh, you forgot to pay for the funded? Yeah, you got to pay for it. If not, they won't activate you. Yeah, good morning, brother. God bless. Azad. How do I like Trade Day? I love Trade Day, man. I really do. I like Trade Day a lot, especially since I can use Project X, so it's like no different than Bulenox. The only difference with Trade Day is like this. Instead of having to trade, for 8 or 10 days after you get funded, you have to trade for 7 days or eval. But then you can get, once you get funded, you can get payouts on the first day if you have a big day. There's no consistency rule on the funded side, only on the eval. So you pay your dues up front, and then once you pass, then you can make all the money that you want. I might be interested in taking this along here, guys. It looks pretty good. Might be interested in taking this along. I'm gonna take it real quick. Small scalp. I'm gonna take it for a small scalp. Do a 190. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing this move here. Small little scalp here. See if we can get the P&L green here this morning before the open. Reason I took it is, please no one follow me on any of these trades. The reason I took it is because I saw a really good bullish indicator here. I saw absorption followed by a nice high volume candle. So we're either gonna get a good entry or we're gonna get wrecked, one or the other. We'll see. Good morning, Captain. How you doing? Jose, what's up, brother? Buenos dias. Can you put your face on the other side of the screen? Sure, right away. I got you. Gotcha. Guys, Tradeify firm doing 100K giveaways. If someone is interested, I can give you a link to enter. Yeah, I got the email for that too. You just have to, there's not much to it. I got the email last night. If I buy Bulenox today, the 1 month subscription will start today. Yeah, it starts today. And is any rules on how many days to trade it? You can trade it as many days as you want. But if you take longer than 30 days, you're going to have to pay again. If you take longer than 30 days. I'm going to post it in the Discord, guys, for the Tradeify contest rules. And I think they're 100. Yeah, I think they are 100. I think they are 100 Ks. Yeah, they are 100 Ks. See if I can post this in the Discord for you guys. Okay, I'm posting it under announcements. I just posted under announcements, guys. So if anybody wants to participate in that possible 100K giveaway, you gotta be in it to win it, right? Like they say. Yeah, thanks for that, Azad. One day we'll do the same thing. Once we grow a little bit bigger, guys, we'll do the same. We'll give away some big. Why don't you want people to follow me? If you believe in the trade, why not have others follow you? I mean, this is not what I would never want anyone to follow me on the trades, because most of my trades don't end up working out. And I just don't want anyone being like, oh, you know, he took it, I want to take it too. So if my trade aligns with your thesis, then take it. If it doesn't, then you guys are free to not take a trade or go in the opposite direction too. Let's see. I would love to be more consistent on winning my trades. But I like the setup. I just took it because I like the setup. Not that I love the setup, but I like the setup. So let me go over the setup with you guys real quick. So this is the setup. Okay. So right now, obviously, we're in a bullish trend on the 1 minute. You know, we see us getting away from the 100 period VWAP. We see the 21 getting pretty far away from it. And then here we got this, which is the bulls absorbing, followed by a high volume candle, not the highest of the volume candles, but you know, mid-tier volume candle. So I saw this as a good indication that the market wants to continue going higher. So as you can see here, we're kind of going sideways, got a little bit of a energetic pop here. And I've got a TP at 973 right now. I don't know if I'll get it. It will probably end up dumping before we get to 973. We'll see. Market's about to open right now. So usually they don't like to give you your targets before the open. So I might end up getting stopped out here. That's kind of one thing that you got to keep in mind. These markets are funny like that. So I'll probably get stopped here and then the market will go to my level, which is unfortunate. That's what I think is going to happen here. I might end up getting out of this, to be honest with you. We'll see here. I might end up getting out of it. We'll see. Got about a minute and a half here before the open, 2 minutes before the open. Market can be pretty shady sometimes. I'm gonna take profits right there. I don't believe that this market's gonna go to my target. At least we are green. I'm gonna wait for the open and then see what happens there. I think so what I'm thinking is gonna happen here is the market's gonna fall short of the yesterday's high, come down here, sweep, and then come to yesterday's high. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen here, but I could be wrong. The market could do exactly what I initially thought. I just thought I'd do it before that. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate what you're saying. Good morning, Sam B. Chad, what's up, brother? Green Papaya is in the house, guys. Good morning, Green Papaya. Thank you, Sam B. I learned from you, brother. I learned from you. Take profits, baby. Let's see if it works out like this. Oh, man, I would have TP'd. Oh, well. Sometimes it does it. Sometimes it doesn't. At least we got green on the board. We got some green. Not bad. All right, let's see if our ATRs are any more awake right now than they were this morning. ATRs right now at 5. Oof, man. Look at those moves. A 5 on the ATR, baby. Today's FOMC minutes. Yes, it is, Selection World. It is FOMC minute day. Wow. Whoa, man. Can we go back and redo that one? Can we redo that trade? Can we redo that trade? Oh, my. If I would have stayed in, I would have done the opposite. Am I demolished all those sellers on top? Yeah, that's what they're doing. What's up, Jones? Yeah, I know. Wow. That's crazy. What is it? I'm even scared to look at the RTY. Oh, well, RTY kind of give us a ripper down right now. But it did give the ripper up first. So anybody in that RTY trade that made some money, good on you. Let's see what the gold is doing now. Gold is just kind of quiet right now. It's kind of lurking. See what it's going to do. What a pumper. That's called pumpernickel. It's the kind of bagel you guys like. The pumpernickel bagels. Wow, the ATRs are probably going up now. 32, man. Above above my target, another 32 points. Hindsight trading smooth. Yeah, I covered that in module 3 with our Professor Mo Lester. He's the one who covers that one for me. What's going on, Mo? Mo's in the house. What's up, SB? SB Soul, Control Z. Yeah, let's undo it. Let's undo it. Let's undo that. Mo said if something like that happens, you could just send a message to the prop and say, hey, I entered that trade by mistake, or I got out of that trade by mistake. So I think that's what we may have to do on this one here. We may just have to tell Bulenox that we made a mistake there. Thanks for joining the channel, Dave Mack. Sorry, my eyeballs are not like they used to be. Dave Mack. What is going on, Dave Mack? ATR is now at almost 8. Almost 8 on the Richter scale. Very bullish right now. What happened yesterday on my Forex account? It take TP easy early. Oh, really? Oh, man, that sucks. 50 points now, says Captain. Yeah, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. What's she reaching for? That's the question. Is she going for all-time highs here? Took a little more off there. Just entered a quick little scalp up to the top here. I like it. I like it. These are bearish, very bullish indications here. You have a yellow candle followed by a high volume candle here. These are very bullish indications. Very bullish. Nice job, SB Soul. Yeah, that usually works out. Okay, let's see what kind of manipulation we get this morning, guys. There's always something. Market never lets us down. Looks like the YM just gave up that whole move. The RTY did the same. ES and Q, the only things right now at the moment being held up, propped up. And see if there's anything here that she may be trying to go for. All-time highs at 103. All-time highs at 103. That's pretty much what I see here. Yeah, she got really condensy in here, and then she's ripping. She's going for those all-time highs, it looks like. We just took out this liquidity level at 29. Okay. Let's see how she does it. Is she going to do it in one straight line, or is she going to do it? Or is she going to do it choppy? YM and the RTY just came right back, roaring. Wow. Yeah, you're looking at the depth of market. Wow, man. Yeah, we keep going a high a day here. What a pumpernickel here. Very nice move. So we've got some liquidity stacked at 50. It's the next target. Stacked at 50. We add an alert on gold. Gold looks like it might want to come down soon. Very bullish trend right now on the NQ though. Hard to fight it. Hard to fight this right now. You might be doing this ahead of the FOMC minutes, and once the minutes come out, it might be a totally different story. Maybe another all-time high here on the NQ before then. You're buying the YM? Says Captain. Sam B's up 590 right now. That's great, brother. Moses Swinger. Trump will announce handful of contracts, tariffs this morning. Is that what's going on? How do you know when you're in a giveaway 100K? I don't know. You got to follow the rules. I didn't do it, Joey. So just follow the rules. If you need to get further clarification on it, maybe go to their website. They should probably have it posted there too. Czar says today's going to be a good test of patience. Yeah, it always is. I think right now would be a good time for a full port short. What do you guys think? Right now is as good a time as any. Get into this full port short business. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm pulling your leg. It can't go up forever. Let's just DCA, baby. I don't usually trade opening, but Delta was super weak for about 4 minutes. So you shorted Sam B or you went long? Because this was for me, this was a signal to take a long scalp here, which I did. Didn't hold it long enough. Only held it to right here. I was a bit scared. I ain't gonna lie. I said it can't keep going up, man. There's no way. There's no way, Jose. Doubling on the YM. What is the YM doing? Yeah, it's looking strong. So is that RTY that I told you guys about. The RTY is beating them all. She did go back for liquidity though. She's like, I'm gonna go get your stop losses. RTY still strong. Wow. Okay. Gold's looking weak. She said, I'm about to give it up. No reason to get into a short at the moment here on the NQ. She's just a ripper here, a face ripper. Yeah, I'm so traumatized by the NQ that even when I have a good entry, I can't take it off. That's what happens, man. You got to get your psychology tuned in. It's really hard to keep your psychology right with the NQ. You know it's going over 23K, Caleb? Nice 930 macro. Was it, right? I mean, this is a pump for the ages here. Sam B says the short guys were too weak. Oh, you took a short? Wow. You make money even when the market goes up, I see. On a 15-minute chart, we have sellers stacked at 95 to 100. Yeah, I could imagine. Joey grabbed his profits and he's done. What's up, Shawnee? I find the rule don't chase the pump isn't always correct. Yeah, sometimes it's okay. There's a thing that's called buy high and sell higher. It's very extended. Yeah, it is very extended, and sometimes it does that. We've been ranging for 2 days straight. So since the market knows that it has this kind of in that recency bias, they're like, oh, you know, market's just going to be rangy. It's going to be rangy. It's going to be rangy. It'll do an expansion day out of nowhere like this. Right here, I saw the sign to buy high and sell higher. I just didn't hold it long enough here. But she's going straight to 23K, though. I mean, all-time highs there, 23,100. Straight to 23,100. That is insanity. She just hit 50. She gave us a little bit over 50. A lot of liquidity was stacked there. Now it looks like the liquidity might be well, yeah, it was taken out. More starting to form now at 62. Those stop losses starting to form at 62. Careful shorting this, guys. Damn, Captain, you really bullish on the YM today, huh? Yeah, we could possibly get a very trendy day until we get to the Fed minutes at 2 p.m. Nice 15-minute orb, right? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You're right about that. Let's go ahead and see if we can mark that out. Where's your 9:30 open? Yeah, so far we got about 80 points. It looks massive because of the low ATRs that we had this morning. We're back above 10, double digits on the ATR on the 1 minute. This is cool. Caleb says go long. Nvidia's ripping. It's going to take old highs at 23.1 or 1. Yeah, you're right. We might end up having to go long here on a little dip. But she's looking all right. It's going to take out the old highs, says Caleb. I'm waiting for it to hit 50 range for another long. Yeah. They say the trend is your friend, guys. That's what I've heard before. Thursday gap is filled. Wow. This is called retard strength. This is crazy strong. This is nuts. We got 53 likes. Can we get 100 before I have to go at 10? We'll do a giveaway. Because I do have to leave at 10. 695. That's great, Sambi. You shorting or you're long this time? Patience, says Storm. Yeah, I'm being patient here. I am being patient here. This could possibly be putting in a bearish divergence here. There's a bearish divergence forming right now with this last pump here. She could end up missing 100. She could end up missing the ATH here. People are going to start shorting 80 pretty heavily, I'm sure. That might just be the gas for the fire, though. That's people shorting here at 80. If she takes out 103 on the first shot here, it just means that this thing is going to the moon. Take care, Juan Carlos. Thank you for stopping in, brother. Yeah, we've got major liquidity stacked at 100 right now, obviously. Rankos are still bullish. NQ momentum is dying down, though. We do have momentum drying up as we're approaching 100. Higher prices, lower momentum. Let's see if we can pull that up here. As you can see, we have lower momentum right now. At the moment, still not confirmed, but it's building towards that direction. Bears are salivating right now. Bears are like, yes, this thing's gonna dry up. It's gonna go down. My DCA strategy that I've been running from here, from the open, is gonna finally pay off. I'm 15 micros deep right now, and if it comes down to 23.40, I might even break even. Oh man, that might be what situations some people might find themselves in this morning. What's up, Drewski? You're waiting for another long entry around 78. Close the NQ for a plus 110. Close the YM for 43 on both. Wow, man. You're a savage, Captain. Where'd you get your savagery from? Where'd you learn to be such a savage? Did you go to school for that? Nice job, Sambi. Careful with the face ripper here to 100, or she could cool down back to the 21. Keeping my first entry open for a possible trend day. And your trade that you call it, Smooth? You're funny. I took both trades on the YM and NQ. Thank you, Cap. Pullbacks are healthy. Doesn't mean the market's going to shift, but we could get a pullback. Who wants to DCA their account into the hole? Let's go. Let's start right now. Right now I'm just staying off the chart, guys. Well, not that I'm off the chart, but I'm staying off the buy or sell button. It's obviously very bullish, but they could give us a reversal first before hitting the target that everybody and their mother is waiting for, this 103 level. Market is a very, very treacherous. Wow, the pump this morning, that was crazy. Yeah, market could be pretty treacherous, guys. So I'm just saying it's possible that she could do her body dirty here. So I changed my mouse sensitivities, Captain, so that way you don't have to hear this. Now I just move it a little bit and I'm on the other side of the screen and you don't hear anything. Much better, huh, Cap? I'll have to go full port short now. Let's go. Everybody wants a pullback here, but when the pullback comes, are you guys really still gonna be feeling as bullish as you are right now? What's going on, Unclear Daddy? Is that your name? Unclerk your daddy? Yeah, you guys got some names, man. On Twitch, what's going on? The Twitch community is here, guys. The Twitchers. All right. Taking a full port short here. I am waiting for another 79 range long. How is fund Bulenox with Bulenox? Is it straightforward? I don't know what you mean, Darrell. How is fund Bulenox? George, what's up, man? Good morning. We're risking it all for the biscuit here, guys. We're risking it all for the biscuit. I don't know if it's gonna give us the biscuit, but I'll take it off right there. Can't be too greedy in this market. I've learned my lesson the last few days, not taking profits. Come back to bite you in the booty. Shawnee says Bulenox payday today. Good, man. Yeah, guys, we had a horrible beginning of the week with price action. Really bad. I feel like today is going to be a lot cleaner. So look for those A+ trades today, man. And don't let the last few days of range anxiety basically, you know, get into your head, because I know it did for me this morning, especially with those low ATRs. I didn't think the market could do much. Captain is quite the trader, man. Don't let him sell you otherwise, because he is really good. Good job, Cap. When are you gonna do that stream for us on the Discord, brother? The community wants it, man. The community is asking for it. Unclear Daddy says, Uncle Ruck, what is going on, man? How long you been trading for, Unclerk your daddy? I think that's your name. Uncle Ruck. Oh, Uncle Ruck Daddy. Oh, I got you. Uncle Ruck Daddy. I couldn't really read that. Now there you go. Now I got it. Uncle Ruck Daddy. That's a great name. How long you been trading, brother? Uncle Ruck Daddy, make sure to join our Discord community. Just look us up on the Discord or jump over to YouTube and grab the Discord link. I think our Discord link is here in Twitch too. Join our community over there, brother, if you want to chat it up. It's completely free if you want to go in there and use our main chats. A lot of great channels in there too. Psychology, book recommendations, trade setups, P&Ls. If you want to step it up and start having a small accountability group, small coaching group that it kind of helps each other along the way, we do have our STARS program. If you guys are interested in that, just go to smooth-trader.com. We do have a promo going to the end of this week. Anyone who does join the STARS program will get a 50K Bulenox account right off the back, and will be entered into winning a 50K Tradeday account as well with no activation fee. So if you guys are interested in that, you've been on the fence, that accountability group we have where we check in at the end of every day. And I will tell you guys, the chats we have in there are really, I'm starting to see some people really open up and express how they're feeling. Some people have feelings of wanting to give up. Some people are talking about how, you know, what they changed about their strategy and, you know, what really helped them, you know, progress to that next level. So if you guys are interested in that accountability and that more of a small knit community feel, go ahead and check out smooth-trader.com. We do have a special going on until Friday, this upcoming Friday, the 11th. Got that candle formed right above the upper orb, and now gotta wait for the close before entering into the long. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Mo. I appreciate you, brother. Darl, I don't understand what you're trying to say. How is fund withdrawal? Oh, the withdrawals are very easy with Bulenox. Is it straightforward or has it rules? Oh, okay. So these are the rules, Darl. The rules are very simple. Trade for 10 days. 2 of those days could be flip days according to them. Okay, trade for 10 days once you fund it. And you have to keep a 40% consistency. So in other words, don't make more than $1,600 on one given day. You have a $2,500 drawdown. So that means you have to make $2,500 first for your buffer plus 100. So call it 2,600. Then the max payout you can have your first time around is 1,500 on a 50K. So that means you have to bring your account to about 4,100 to take the max payout. But anything over 2,500, if you make, let's say 500 and you want to take 500 bucks out after you've traded for 10 days, you can take 500 out as long as your consistency is under 40. So what I would say is trade your account up to 4 grand, 4,100, and take off 1,500. That's probably the smartest thing to do. Don't trade any day. Don't make any day more than 1,600 bucks. Up 840, says Sam B. Hey, I have a question for you guys. Do you want me to keep the stream open and just leave it open? Or do you want me to, or should I end it and come back? I think I'm gonna end it and come back, because if I leave it open and nobody's here, I feel like people are just not gonna come back later when I am back on. So I think what we can do is, if you guys want to chat it up, I have an idea. This is a good idea. If you guys want to chat it up together, you guys can head over to the Discord. Head over to the Discord, and you guys can actually jump in here with Hermana. He's got the trading room open right now, as you guys can see here on the left-hand side. You could jump in here with Hermana, and you guys could watch Hermana's chart if you want for now. Or you guys can share charts as well. You guys can share your screens. You guys can talk in here. This would be a nice little hold you over until I get back if you guys want. If not, I'll be back in about an hour, hour and a half, guys. I just gotta take my little ladies to the doctor, and I'll be back soon. All right, so I just don't want to leave you guys hanging here. So you do have options. You do have options to go ahead and hang out with the big kahuna himself, Hermana. They call him the big kahuna because he likes to surf over there in Alaska, because it's the Alaskan Hawaii. I mean, not Alaska, Canada. It's the Canadian Hawaii. What's up, Thanasis? How you doing, brother? Getting that pullback, you guys are saying. Her Crown of Justice says end it and come back. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. You guys can use the Discord, too. You guys going to go hang out with Hermana for a little bit. Yeah, I thought about leaving it open, guys, but I think what will happen is a lot of people will think that I didn't come back and won't get the alert when I do come back. So I'm going to end it, and then when I come back, you'll get the alert. If you guys haven't yet put on the notifications for this channel, put on a notification so you can be alerted when I get back in about an hour. Yeah, Bitcoin's doing something today. I don't know what it is. You think I should leave a screen open? Yeah, it's strange. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, though. Wow, we got another pump. We got a pump right to 100. Look at that, guys. We got that pump right to 100. Yeah, today's a good day, guys. Make sure you take those clean trades, man. Take those clean trades. Keep it clean, daddy. You know what they say, keep it clean. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is end the stream, guys. I appreciate all of your insight here on what to do, but I think it'll be better for everyone to get alerted when I get back. Hop over with Hermana if you guys want to keep trading in the community and chat with each other. Unclear Daddy, I'll be back too, brother. If you want to check in about an hour and a half, we'll be back. I've been trading for 4 years, brother. 2 years with NQ, 2 years with crypto before that. Unclear Daddy is long at 2365. He wants to hit 101. Well, congrats, because I think you guys hit 110. Congrats at a new all-time high here, guys. Beautiful job. All right, well, God bless, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. And yeah, get some A+ entries out there, all right?